What else do Democrats do but try to act like they run the country? So, this latest stimulus bill, this slap in the face to every American, $600, right? So they took all the time, they slow walked, they dragged their feet, right? They took all the time in the world, and then they gave Trump this bill, this $600 shredder feeder material. Oh boy, I would love to shred this in Jessica's shredder. That's a powerful shredder you got, girl. But I would love to feed every single page of this bill right into her shredder because it gives billions and billions and billions after all the time they wasted while Americans suffered and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. We all broke as fuck. We all broke as fuck, Democrats, and you use that weapon against us, right? And then what do? You go and you blame Trump for making Americans wait. For making Americans wait for their fucking money. For their 600 piss dollars, right? And what does Trump do? Vetoes it. F this. If that shit gets to my desk and it's not saying Americans get $2,000 a piece and we don't spend our money in other foreign countries, I will veto it and repeal Section 230. Right? So these Democrats, they like to act like they run the country. But let's get one thing straight. I've been watching all these governors, all these Democrat officials, and these Republicans too. These Republicans are pieces of garbage. They're worthless. I've been saying it for a long time now. We about to end your party. Okay? We about to end your fucking party. The next time I get to vote, it's not going to be Republican. It's not going to be Democrat. It's going to be Trumplican. Okay? Trumplican. That's going to make bitch Mitch with his Chinese wife that's probably withholding pussy and using sexual currency to turn Mitch into an even worse traitor than he ever was, right? So, yeah, once these Democrats wake up and stop and fucking realize that they don't run the country, it's going to be, excuse me, liberals crying in the street, realizing that Trump has total authority, total power, and he will smash. He will help. He is not will. He is helping us to smash both the Republican and the Democrat Party. Now, the Democrats are admitting that their party has no leadership. They're dead. They're dying. They're fucking floundering in the water. They're drowning. They're fucking waving their hands and panicking. And now the only thing left to do is to simply leave them to die in the water because they have the bends real bad. They tried to rise to the surface super fast, try to beat the Orange Man, and this has created a massive case of the bends within the Democrat Party. Now, also the Republican Party, they have decided to dive down into the ocean of TDS. And they are going to go the way of the Democrats in as much as they're going to try to resurface as quickly as they can. And it's going to give them a bad case of the bends. And meanwhile, the Trumplican Party is looking at the Democrats and the Republicans ripping at each other in terror and fear as they realize, yeah, we're going to die under the water. We're never going to breathe oxygen again. It's going to be the end of our parties, both of them, forever. And they try to use the $600 piss money to try to back Trump into a time corner, give him no time to react. But Trump, y'all motherfuckers don't get it. You don't run the country. We do. See this flag behind me? We run the country. Okay? So once you accept that, once you move past that, they're like they don't realize the only way for them to save their party is to jump on the Trump train. That's the only way that Republicans and Democrats are going to win anything. Okay? Put that in your Addy and vape it. or put that in your spliff and smoke it. Okay. Now, I'm looking forward to my $2,000. Trump better send that shit direct to my Cash App. You know, better send me some direct deposit form or whatever, some kind of e-form, whatever. I can put my direct deposit in there and be like, hey man, direct to my Cash App. Because sending out checks, when Trump's when we got the first round of stimulus checks, I got one check. It was the $1,200 check, and I got it hella late after everyone else got it. Some of my friends never got their stimulus money. James Munder never got their stimulus money. Okay? They never got anything. So I am waiting for that $2,000 because Americans deserve it. And that's all I got to say on that. So cheers. Much love. Democrats, Republicans, stop acting like you run the country. Trump does. That's all there is to it. Cheers. Well, not Trump, but we do. Cheers.